There are 12 relief camps with 7,000 affected inmates, the release said. The well, located adjacent to the Tinsukia National Park, has been spouting gas and condensate droplets for the last 15 days, affecting forested areas and human habitations in a radius of 1 km. A number of houses, vehicles, small gardens and some forest areas have got burned. We are trying to get an accurate estimation of the damage, but it has become difficult due to the raging fire and high temperature. There are 12 relief camps with 7,000 affected inmates, the release said. The well, located adjacent to the Tinsukia National Park, has been spouting gas and condensate droplets for the last 15 days, affecting forested areas and human habitations in a radius of 1 km. A number of houses, vehicles, small gardens and some forest areas have got burned. We are trying to get an accurate estimation of the damage, but it has become difficult due to the raging fire and high temperature. The district administration is working on this, an oil official said. Apart from fire, tenders of the oil, Army, Air Force, IOC and Assam Gas Company are trying to prevent the fire from expanding further. 3 experts from Singaporean firm Alert Disaster Control are present at the site since Monday, supervising efforts to extinguish the blaze. Meanwhile, Assam Chief Minister Sarbananda Sonowal said the teams of police, paramilitary and NDRF are present at the spot and are working to ensure the safety of the locals in the area. I have spoken to Defence Minister Rajnath Singh seeking assistance from Indian Air Force to douse the fire, the Assam CM. Even as experts from Singapore continue to struggle to control fire at Baghjan Oil Field, the National Disaster Response Force, NDRF personnel on Wednesday morning retrieved the bodies of 2 firemen of Oil India Limited, who were missing since an oil well at Baghjan Oil Field in eastern Assam's Tinsukia district exploded on Tuesday afternoon. The 2 deceased employees of oil have been identified as Durlab Gogoi and Tikeswar Gohain. Pointing out that the duo were on duty at the site when the well exploded, official sources said. Even as experts from Singapore continue to struggle to control fire at Baghjan Oil Field, the National Disaster Response Force, NDRF personnel on Wednesday morning retrieved the bodies of 2 firemen of Oil India Limited, who were missing since an oil well at Baghjan Oil Field in eastern Assam's Tinsukia district exploded on Tuesday afternoon. The 2 deceased employees of oil have been identified as Durlab Gogoi and Tikeswar Gohain. Pointing out that the duo were on duty at the site when the well exploded, official sources said that a 3rd fireman was injured to hospital on Tuesday. A fire broke out at the Baghjan Oil Field in Tinsukia district of Assam on Tuesday, where a major blowout took place on May 27. This came days after the Oil India Limited warned that gas was still leaking, uncontrollably, out of the plant and said the company was adopting measures to avert a blaze. At least 3,000 people in a 1.5 kilometers radius of the oil well had to be evacuated on May 27 after the blowout. Oil India Limited had approached several experts to help stop the gas leak. The oil blowout destroyed local tea gardens and water bodies in Assam. Last week, locals forced to move to relief camps staged a protest demanding compensation for their loss. The person appealed to Prime Minister Narendra Modi to initiate immediate action to douse the fire, as the oil well is located near the Tinsukia National Park and dolphins and many types of birds reside in the area. The person appealed to Prime Minister Narendra Modi to initiate immediate action to douse the fire, as the oil well is located near the Tinsukia National Park and dolphins and many types of birds reside in the area. 4 persons, 2 from oil, and 1 from Oil and Natural Gas Corporation, and a contractor, sustained minor injuries in the fire and were provided immediate medical help. After the incident, fire-affected people in the surrounding areas are accommodated at 12 relief camps.